if you ask somebody, hey, I give you 100 grand, or I give you a library of information that you could zip drive into your brain, but I just give it to you for free, people are going to pick the cash. They don't understand the tangible value of knowledge and information. And what you're kind of alluding to is a legacy play. Your father didn't know something, so now you don't know anything. Well, we can break that chain. And in my opinion, it's better to have mentors than mistakes, and it's better to have information than money, because you can make money with information, right? That is part of my legacy play. So not only do I teach clients this and other families this, obviously I'm teaching my own family this. So my legacy play is not just what I am accumulating with my businesses. I'm not going to hand them anything. They're going to have to work for it. They're already spoiled as it is. So I'm not going to, when I'm dead and gone, here you go, look what daddy did. And they're just a bunch of rich idiots, right? They're only going to be rich for a short period of time. It's no different than the Vanderbilts, right? The Vanderbilts were, prior to the 1900s, they were worth $350 billion. But they didn't have, their legacy was just their wealth, but the wealth evaporated in 3 generations because they weren't prepared for the wealth. That's where the true wealth really is. They got riches, they didn't get wealth. However, the Rockefellers, who was also worth, adjusted for inflation, $350 in the late 1800s, they are now wealthier than they were back then as a conglomerate, as a family. Why? Because they didn't just pass down the riches, they passed down the preparation of wealth. What are we doing with it? We're not just taking it and buying cars and mansions and yachts and all this. We are actually taking this money and creating more assets that spin off more income that we protect from taxation. And then from that, you get to buy your things. And then you also have to have a very specific insurance policy if you're a member of the family, so that if you pass away, anything you've extracted from the trust gets replenished with your death benefit from the insurance policy. Hence why their wealth continues to compound, where the Vanderbilts evaporated in 3 generations, because the Rockefellers prepared their family. True legacy planning with information. The legacy was information and knowledge, not just riches. You can break that chain.